Hey everyone, Meteorologist Addison Green here at KHOU. We're keeping our eyes on that severe potential for the entire southeastern portion of the state right here with that tornado watch in place. It's up in effect through 3 o'clock this afternoon, where it does cover all of these yellow highlighted counties, and we have seen some thunderstorms roll through during the around 9 o'clock hour or so, producing some dark skies, some lightning strikes right there. This coming on in from Jaime Garcia, coming in from northwestern Houston, and you can definitely see those skies were looking pretty ominous earlier on today. Those thunderstorms were making their way up through Fort Bend County, going right along I-10 towards northern portions of Harris County, and then they were starting to fade away as they moved north and east of the metro area. But we still have some thunderstorms that we're watching, like this one right here, going up across our northern counties from up near Montgomery County, pushing north and east, right towards the Cleveland area, for instance. That is a severe thunderstorm warning up in effect through 11:30, so for the next about 10 minutes or so, we're going to keep our eyes on that thunderstorm. It may have the chance for having that warning being extended or being allowed to expire when we hit 11:30. But nonetheless, heavy rain, frequent lightning strikes are coming in with these thunderstorm clusters right there. Also, the chance for seeing some possible small hail. We did get reports of some larger hail earlier on today. Also, right here in the green highlighted polygon, going just around the Loop area, pushing past Spring Valley, going up towards Jersey Village and Highland Heights. That is an area of flood advisory where there may be some standing water in some of the low-lying areas that these thunderstorms came through earlier on today. Speaking of which, going up from Sylvia Leah's point of view in Katy, golf ball sized hailstones right there, 1.75 inches in diameter. And another hail photo from earlier coming in from Beth, showing us northwestern Houston, possibly near the Jersey Village area, where we did see a lot of hail reports coming on in. That's 1.5 inches right there. So a good sized chunk of ice falling down from the sky very quickly. So you don't want to get caught in a hailstorm. I'm sure you guys all know about how those things can come by as you go across the Houston metro area. So looking back over the past several hours, you can see right there the path that those thunderstorms were making their way across the region by seeing where the hail was coming down, almost like watching footprints in the sand. And you can see right there across from, say, Wallace towards Katy, going towards Cypress, and up across, say, western portions of Harris County towards Aldine and Huffman. That's where those hail reports were coming on in as you watch that hail come on down over that way. Now, most recently, looking at the latest hail scans coming on in, not much is coming on down with those thunderstorms as those hail cores are starting to diminish and starting to fade away. Now let's look at the velocity right here, which would show us any thunderstorms having the potential for showing some possible rotation. Green's going towards the radar dish, which is located right here. Red's going away, and we are not seeing much in terms of rotation with any of those individual storm cells. But nonetheless, that chance is out there, as we have now seen the enhanced risk, the category 3 of 5, being moved further southward to now encompass Harris County right there, as you look right here across in from the Storm Prediction Center outlook. The yellow, that's a slight risk, going all the way down towards the Bay City area, pushing up towards Matagorda County, and the green is a marginal risk. That's a 1 out of 5 scale that goes all the way down towards the Victoria area. But nonetheless, we have to be concerned with some golf ball sized hailstones, wind gusts 50 to 60 miles per hour, and yes, we cannot be taking our eyes off that tornado potential. Even though it's only a 2% chance, nonetheless, those storms do have the potential to bring those threatening scenarios towards our neck of the woods, unfortunately. As those thunderstorms move out of town and move towards the southeast, they're going to be possibly kicking off a severe weather outbreak over that way, kind of on the ways that they saw last Sunday, Easter Sunday, over that way. So definitely keeping our eyes on that situation over there. Here's your 7-day outlook, where once we go past the chance for seeing thunderstorms for today, we're going to be talking about how things will looking better as we go forward and across towards Monday's time frame. Let me go put the right 7-day up, because that one is not it. This is the right one. 1 second. And there we go. Okay. So here's just the 7-day forecast right here. So that severe thunderstorm potential would be around 4 of the day today, and then we may see some rays of light shine on down in the afternoon hours once we get the front to move on through. Maybe seeing our temperatures get into the mid-80s, 84 degrees for that high. For Monday and Tuesday, high pressure moves on in. It's going to be nice and pleasant, and then we have another round potentially of some possible strong, maybe even severe thunderstorms. Storm Prediction Center has us near an outlook for us getting those storms to come through for Wednesday afternoon in towards Thursday morning's time frame. Going through Thursday and then through Friday, we'll watch high pressure move on down across the area. But I'm going to go ahead and go recycle the show going back to the top. For anybody that just joined us, as we're covering one thunderstorm that has still 7 more minutes left of a warning in place for it across northern portions of Harris County, going northward and towards, say, Montgomery County and towards Liberty County. Tornado watch up in effect through 3 o'clock for all those yellow highlighted areas. Here's that storm video from earlier on. Cloud to ground lightning strikes, definitely very dangerous. And if you hear that thunder roaring, make sure you go back indoors, although many of us are indoors as we are practicing social distancing. Take a look right here across with that severe thunderstorm warning in place right there in that orange polygon, with the tornado watch in place across the rest of the region. As these thunderstorms are going to be firing on up from a southwesterly direction heading to a northeasterly direction, we're going to be watching them potentially run into those areas that are favorable for further development. Right now, most locations have a good deck of clouds on top, so the chance is going to be limited, but nonetheless, any thunderstorms that do come through, like this one, could break through that cap and start to develop, and develop quickly, I may add. So for the next 7 to 6 minutes or so, still have that severe thunderstorm warning in place right here in that orange highlighted polygon, northeast of Spring in towards the Cleveland area, right along Interstate 69. Batson, you guys are seeing some lightning strikes come by your neck of the woods. Ace, also right behind the banner, I see some lightning strikes for you. And we are also picking up some heavy rains coming on down with that thunderstorm cell. We did see some heavy rains coming on in areas just north and west of the loop right there towards Highland Heights, Jersey Village, Spring Valley. So be on the lookout if you do happen to step outside, driving through those areas. There may be some low-lying areas with some standing water. And Jersey Village was reporting numerous reports of hailstones earlier on today, kind of like the ones you're seeing right here. This one's coming in from Sylvia and Leah out of Katy. We can see 1.75-inch size diameter hailstones, roughly the size of a golf ball. Another golf ball size hailstone, just slightly smaller, 1.5 inches, coming in from Beth in the northwestern Houston area. There goes those hail swaths, hail paths right there. Think of footprints in the sand, watching those thunderstorms make their way on in across from Fort Bend County through Harris County, leaving a trail of pea-sized to golf ball-sized hailstones in its wake. And then most recently we did see those hail cores starting to diminish and starting to fade away, with those thunderstorms starting to lose that intensity that they had earlier on. Velocity, which would typically show us the possibility of any thunderstorms showing any rotation, that's not in the cards right there, as we are seeing not too much of an organized pattern in that wind rotation. Severe thunderstorm threat for your day today. We have an enhanced risk for severe weather that was upgraded from a slight risk, going from a 2 to a 3 right there on your scale, across portions of Harris County, pretty much the entire county, right down towards the Fort Bend County area. Sugar Land, Wharton, Bay City, all you guys in the yellow, that's a slight risk. That's a 2 out of 5. And as you go further south and west, that threat of severe weather diminishes all the way down towards the Victoria area. You can see those thunderstorms push in and out of town. They should be wrapping on up roughly around 3 to 4 o'clock or so as that system moves to the east in its entirety, bringing the chance for some strong to severe weather once again for the southeast. Some areas that got hit hard from that severe weather outbreak over and across from last Sunday's time frame could potentially deal with that situation once again. I'm going to leave you guys with the 7-day forecast as we're starting to count down the minutes for that severe thunderstorm warning cell. Make sure you stay tuned right here for more information at khou.com. Also, you can go ahead and take a look at our KHOU app in the App Store. That can bring you the latest information whenever you're stepping away from your home if you happen to do so. And I'll chime back in with more updates as they come around.